welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for our stretch today. So this is going to be very focused on the hamstrings. I get a ton of requests for stretches and different things to do to help with hamstring flexibility and tightness. So we're going to focus on the hamstrings, but we're also going to focus on other things that can cause hamstring tightness, right? So that can come from the hips, it can come from the quads, the lower back. So we're going to do a little bit of all of that, okay? So remember, do this at the end of my workouts, okay? Or the end of any workout you do, not necessarily at the beginning. Warm-ups are a little bit different than cool downs and stretches. Warm-ups, you're going to be warming the body up, you're going to be moving dynamically. This is going to be a little bit more of static stretching. So do this at the end of my other workouts, okay? So you don't really need any props. We're just going to do this with our body weight. I'm going to do it on the carpet. It slides a little bit, but if you have a mat, that will work. And we're going to get started. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, we're going to get started. Take a nice big inhale, reach those arms up. Always starting with the breath. Exhale all the way out. Again, inhale, arms go up. And exhale. Now bring it down to the floor here. Bring the hands down to the ground as close as you can. And then start to soften the knees here. So bending the knees and then lengthening through the back of the legs. Bending the knees and stretching, relaxing the shoulders. You have 4, 3. So starting off with some movement. 2 more. Good, next one, you're gonna hold the legs nice and straight. Again, if your hands don't touch the floor, bring them a little bit higher, that's okay. Now I want you to bend your right knee and take your right hand down on the ground. Float the left arm up towards the ceiling as you twist. Hold the belly in, engage the core. And feel that stretch through the back of your left leg. One big inhale. Exhale all the way out through the mouth and then bring that left hand down. Bending the left knee now, keep the left hand down and then float the right arm up. Relax the shoulder, take a twist, nice big inhale and exhale. So as we stretch today, I want you to focus on the breath a little bit more. One more big inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring that right hand down. Again, just bending the knees. And stretch. 2 more. Bend and stretch. Last one. And then hold it right there. From here, you're going to take your left leg and step it back and come into a nice runner's lunge. Right foot forward, left leg back. Now you're going to feel that stretch through the front of your left leg, so that hip as well. And then I want you to take that right arm and float it up towards the ceiling. Again, taking another twist. Good, bring that hand right back down. Now I want you to walk the right foot out a little bit more to the right. Bring your right hand on the inside of your right foot and sink into that stretch a little bit more. And then again, taking that twist, floating that right arm up towards the ceiling. Breathing into this stretch, right hand comes back down. And then stepping back into your plank. Hold the belly in. Squeezing the glutes. Even though we're stretching here, you still gotta have a strong plank. Keep your form for 4, 3, 2. On one step, that left foot forward. Take your time getting there. Now you're in that runner's lunge on the other side, feeling that stretch again. Now through the right side, but opening that hip up, the front of the hip. I want you to float the left arm up, take your twist. Good, nice deep breath, and then bring that left hand down. Now, walking the left foot out a little bit, so it's a little bit wider, you can take that left hand on the inside of the foot. Feeling that stretch there, float the left arm up again. Good, inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, pull the belly in. Left hand goes down, step back into your plank, hold your plank nice and strong here. Hold the belly in, just shift your weight forward and back just a little bit here. You're going to feel that stretch a little bit through the calves. Good, 3, 2. Good, on 1, I want you to pike your hips up, come into your downward dog. So from here, just make sure the hips are going up towards the ceiling, and then opening the chest and the shoulders. Bring your head to a relaxed position. Pull the belly in. And then shift back into your plank, holding your plank nice and strong. Piking the hips up, coming back into that down dog. One more like that, shift back into your plank. And then pike the hips up, come into your down dog. Good, from here, take your left foot a little bit more centered. Float the right leg up, pointing the toes. Feel the stretch through the back of the left leg as you try to press that heel down towards the ground. Maybe bending the right knee and letting that hip open up just a bit. And then bringing the right foot down, switch sides, floating the left all the way up, pointing the toes, pressing that right heel down towards the mat. Maybe bending the left knee and letting that hip open up. Good, bringing that leg back down. Coming to your plank one more time. And I'm holding onto my rug just so I don't slide around. If you're on a mat, you won't slide. And then dropping down to your knees, opening the knees up here to take a child's pose. Pressing the hips back towards the heels, reaching those arms forward. Again, we're opening up the hips, so we're stretching the quads, hamstrings, hips, lower back. We're going to work on all of that. Good, coming up to your hands and knees now. So we're going to move right into a cat-cow. To again, articulate the spine here. I want you to let the belly fall, lift the head as you inhale. And then scoop the abs in round and bring your chin towards your chest as you exhale. Again, inhale, find some length. Exhale, carefully and slowly round the spine. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. And then coming right back into your neutral spine, pull the belly in. Take a nice deep breath here. And then send the right arm out and the left leg out. Keeping the hips nice and square towards the floor. Pull that elbow in towards your knee as you round the spine. And then lengthen right back out. Good, elbow goes in towards the knee. And lengthen. Two more. Elbow towards the knee. Very slow and controlled movements today. One more. Good, hold it out right there. Take a nice deep breath. Relax the shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand and knee down. We're going to switch sides, going right into that left side. Left arm reaches out. Right leg reaches out. Point the toes. And then bring that knee in towards your elbow as you round the spine. Inhale, lengthen nice and long. Relax the neck. Exhale, bring it right back in. Good, 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Last one here. And exhale, pull it in. Rounding the spine, bring it right back out. Slowly bring the knee and hand down. One more time, take a cat-cow here. At your own pace, just find your breath. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, carefully pull the belly button up towards the spine as you round the spine, pressing those hands into the mat. Again, inhale and exhale. Good, right from here, we're going to come to a seated position. So you're going to send the legs up nice and long. I want you to start with your feet flexed. You reach those arms up. So nice and long, you're going to extend up and over, find some length, and then take a forward fold. So again, if you can't reach your feet or your toes, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Bring your hands to your shins, and you can also bend the knees here if you need to. And you want to hold a static stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds. A lot of times it's good to have some movement to start. So we're going to bring those arms right back up. And then we're going to forward fold and bring it right back down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring it back down. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. And you can slow this down if you need to. Exhale, forward fold. One more, inhale, lift. Now this one we're gonna hold. Exhale, forward fold, and hold that right there. Relaxing the shoulders still, breathing. You never wanna push yourself in a stretch. You don't need to have a full split right in the start, all right? So take your time. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it up right here. And now I want you to take your right leg nice and straight, so keep it there. Left foot's gonna come in, okay? So that knee's gonna be bent, you're sending it out to the side. So we're in that half butterfly position. And now I want you to take the stretch, again, up and over. Now just over the right leg. Good, carefully bring it right back up. Bring the arms down and carefully walk the straight leg, so your right leg, out just a little. Now, I'm pretty flexible here, so I can go a little bit further, but if it's just a couple inches, that's perfect. So wherever feels comfortable for you, we're gonna open up those inner thighs a little bit here, keeping that left foot bent. Now we're gonna stretch the left arm up and over towards your right toes. Good, and then you're gonna shift and try to bring your chest over towards that right leg. So right here, we're going lateral bend. Now I want you to shift, rotate, and turn so that your chest comes towards your leg as you reach down. And then bring it right back up to center. Now we're gonna bring the right foot in, bottoms of the feet together, opening up those hips. Pull the belly in. You can stay right here, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down, chest nice and open, or you can lean forward and take a little bit more of a stretch here. Good, bringing it right back up. Now you're gonna keep that right leg bent and just send the left leg straight out. So we're gonna start with it straight out in front of us and then we're gonna move it. Arms reach up and take a forward fold. Inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth or nose, and then bring it right back up. Again, walking that foot out a little bit now. It can go 1 or 2 inches, it can go a little bit further. And you're gonna lift the right arm up and over. So this is more of a lateral stretch here before we add that rotation. Good, now you're gonna bring it up. And then you're gonna rotate, bringing the chest more towards that left and straight leg, and then you bring it down. Good, coming right back through center. Bring those bottoms of the feet together one more time, and just shake it out a little bit here. So just kind of flap the wings of your butterfly. Deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Good. And we're going to send the legs right back out. So now I want you to feel a difference here. We're going to point and flex the toes. And then leave them flexed. And just reach the arms up. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Now I want you to feel the difference now compared to before when you did this. Does it feel a little bit looser? Does the breath feel a little bit easier? Or does it feel the same? And if it does, that's okay, because things don't happen in just, 2 minutes. It takes time. And then carefully roll it up all the way. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side. You guys can stay right where you are. And I just want you to lie all the way down. So with control, as always, slowly release all the way to the floor. Bring the arms up and over your head. Take a nice full body stretch here. Nice deep breath. And then from here, I want you to take your right foot, place it on the ground, bend your knee. And then let the left leg flow all the way up to the ceiling. So you're gonna start with your toes pointed. You can bring your arms down by your sides, opening the chest up. And then you're gonna flex the foot. And as you flex the foot, feel a little bit more of that hamstring stretch. Now you can take your hands to assist and pull that leg in towards your chest. Just a little bit here. So as far as you can go, it doesn't need to be this huge, huge stretch and pull. Just draw it towards your nose a little bit more. And then from here, I want you to bend the knee. And as you press the foot back up towards the ceiling, maybe you pull it 1 inch closer. One more time, bend the knee here. And straighten the leg all the way up. Good, from here you're going to take that same leg, now you're going to bend the knee, you're going to cross the ankle over your right leg, your right quad. So now you're in that figure 4 stretch. You're just opening through the hip a little bit here, stretching out through the side of the glute. And now float the right leg off the ground and take your hands and reach behind your hamstring just to deepen that stretch. And an option here, if you want to stretch out the other leg, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but you can extend the right leg up so the bottom of the foot goes towards the ceiling. And then you're going to carefully place that foot down and bring your left foot on the ground. So now your left knee is bent, float that right leg up to the ceiling. Toes are pointed, and then you flex them to feel that lengthening through the back of the leg. And then just take your hands and assist as you draw the leg in a little bit closer towards your chest. Nice deep breath here. And then go ahead and bend the knee and carefully press it right back up towards the ceiling. Maybe drawing the leg in a little bit closer, maybe not. Do whatever feels comfortable for you, okay? One more time, bending the knee and pressing up. And remember to engage the core here too. Don't forget about the core, always engage the core to protect the lower back. Good, and now taking that figure 4 stretch, cross the ankle over your quad of the left leg. And then if you want to deepen that stretch, lifting the left foot off the ground. So you're going to feel that stretch right here on the outside of the right leg and glutes, opening the hip, and then reach the hands through and grab the hamstring of the left side. And then extending that left leg up. Good, bending it, bringing both feet back on the ground here. Taking the arms down by your sides, we're going to come into our glute bridge to open the hips up a little bit more. So I want you to press the feet into the ground, open the chest, press the arms down, and then carefully lift the hips up. Okay, so a lot of times I'll say, try not to let the hips go super high, you want to engage the core. And that's true, but for this, you can let them go a little bit higher as you open them up a little bit more through the front. So if you're seated all day long at a desk or even in your car, wherever you are, you really want to open the hips up. That will help with the tightness of the hamstrings too. And then just let the booty come down, tap the hips down to the floor, and then lift right back up, opening those hips up. And again, this is strengthening the hamstrings too here, which is so important. One more time like that, tap the hips down, and then extend, press the hips up towards the ceiling. Carefully lower it down, bring the knees into your chest, take a little rock side to side. Now we're going to send both legs up to the ceiling, and then just point and flex the feet here, point and flex. And you can hold on to your calves, to your hamstrings, just keeping those legs up to the ceiling. Good, 4 more. Keep flexing and pointing the toes for 3, 2, last 1. Bring the knees back into the chest. Now rock yourself up to seated and just come right on to your hands and knees again, okay? So right where we started, now we're going to send the right foot forward, but this time keeping that left knee down, okay? And all I want you to do is take your hands on the top of your right leg and then lean forward and stretch through the front of your left side. So that hip's going to open. And now option here to get a little bit more of a stretch through the quad of the left side is to grab your left foot with your left hand. You can maybe take both hands and stretch like that. Opens up the chest a little bit here. And you'll feel that stretch to the front of your left leg. Good, carefully releasing the back leg. Now I want you to press your hips back towards your heel and flex the right foot to take that hamstring stretch. Bring your knee down towards your nose. Bring your nose down towards your knee. It's all the same, right? Good, coming right back here, hands on top of your leg. One more time, shift forward. And then from here, take your hands down. Just let that front leg come parallel to the front of your mat And then if it feels okay, that back leg's gonna straighten, your hips stay nice and square, you come right into that pigeon. You can stay up nice and tall here. You can come down with your forearms. And again, if you're not completely flat on this, that's okay. Stay upright, pull the belly in, support the lower back. You'll still feel that stretch there. All right, now we're gonna carefully release, so just bring that left leg around. And then you're gonna come right back up to your hands and knees. So we're gonna reset here. Now this time sending the left foot forward. Right knee stays down, and now you lean into that stretch. So from here, I want you to take the hands on top of the leg and press forward just a little bit. Good, so you're gonna feel that stretch all through the front of the right leg and hip. And an option here, if you want to grab onto your right foot to get that quad stretch, maybe both hands grab the foot and open the chest up. Deep breath, inhale through the nose. And exhale, so breathing into those stretches. Good, place that back foot down, send the hips back towards the heels, flex the left foot, and now bring your nose towards your knee. Got it right that time. And it doesn't have to touch. Again, everyone's flexibility is different, so even if this is your first or 100th time doing it, that's okay. Take it at your own pace, go as deep as you can for today. And then shift your weight forward again, hands come on the top of your leg, lean into that stretch. Good, from here we're gonna come right into our pigeon, so I want you to take your hands down. Bring that left leg so that shin goes parallel towards the front of your mat. And then if you can, extend that back leg and just sit into that stretch a little bit. Again, if you're higher up, that's okay. You can stay upright, or you can bring the forearms down, walk it out, and deepen that stretch a little bit more. Inhale in through the nose. Controlled exhale out. Good, and then just swing that right leg around nice and slow. You can come to a crisscross position. Take a nice big inhale, reach those arms up. And exhale all the way out. One more like that, guys. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale all the way out. That is it for our stretch for today. So again, you can add this to any of my other workouts. If you want to feel a little bit more stretch for the lower body, the legs, especially those hamstrings. And remember to let me know any questions you have. All right, so as you're doing this stretch or any of my other workouts, leave a comment with questions, with things you want to see, things you don't want to see, maybe not. Keep it positive. And make sure to like this video. Subscribe to my channel, new workouts every week for you. Make sure to follow me on Instagram where I post some recipes, just things I do, my day-to-day life, workouts, all that good stuff, all right? Have an awesome week, guys. I will see you next time.